Is the struggle of good versus evil.
Thanks.
You need a quickie.
You're not off.
This beer recognizes the evil of the dark side that Jason struggles with.
Of course, it's a thick, massive, big ass bomber.
It
Look how
is.
big this is. I poured it deep.
That's funny. That's what I like about it too. It's thick, round on the tongue, yeah. Which can, bite you in the backside. Oh, stop. We all need quickies.
Right. That's why I love this beer. The harder to get off, the better it is. Sprinkle sweeter. Begs the saints, you, to join the sinners to a black existence. Yeah. We talking about beer? Or are we still talking about sinners? Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo Mud. We're here
for dark beer.
And today we have...
Ew. Stop. You're creeping me.
Serpent Stout from one of our favorite breweries.
Lost Abbey.
Lost Abbey, man. Lost Abbey Port Brewing. One of our favorite breweries ever.
Hold a place close to our cold, dark right?
Straight from, what was the tree called that Adam and Eve pulled the apple from? I forget what that tree's called, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah,
exactly.
You're asking the wrong gal.
I know. Serpent Stout. We've had this on draft. Never had it in the bottle.
Never.
Yes, and from what we looked up, they only released it during the wintertime.
Yes. In
bottles. Now, I've had it there before, not winter. So it's almost year-round that they do this a lot. One of the great things about Lost Abbey, they do board meeting year-round, which we love. Serpent Stout, Santa's Little Helper, Dead Man's Game, they'll come out with all these great dark beers. So Serpent Stout is one of their staples. Love the draft.
All, right?
So I can't wait to try it in this big-ass bomber.
It is.
Look how big this is.
She's a beauty.
She's a beauty. So
yes.
Yeah, can't wait to try it. So Lost Abbey. Serpent Stout.
This beautiful masterpiece is an 11% ABV Imperial Stout.
Yes, 11.
And the history of the Bible and religion is the struggle of good versus evil.
Thanks. You're not off.
This beer recognizes the evil of the dark side that Jason struggles with.
That's why I love this beer. That's funny. Well, of course, it's a thick, massive, opaque beer that begs the saints, you, to join the sinners in their path to a black existence. Yeah, black existence. Dark beer, baby. That's right.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Intense.
That's intense.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why we like dark beer.
Okay.
Black existence.
I've joined the cult. Yeah. I've crossed over.
Crossed over. Side. Yeah, especially at 11%. Come on over. Yeah.
Okay, so a little description on the flavors you should get.
Yeah.
It pours dark, thick, with a creamy mocha-colored head.
Yeah.
And aromas of roasted malts, dark chocolate, and French roast coffee.
You know, when I did drink coffee back a long time ago, I only liked it in a French roast.
Really?
Yeah, because you get the flavors, especially when you press it in a French press. That French roast in a French press, like it's so
brings it,
good.
like, upwards, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so the mouthfeel is supposed to be full, smooth, round on the tongue. Yeah.
We talking about beer? Or are we still talking about sinners?
No, well,
yeah.
We don't know what's going on in your dirty, sinful mind.
Yeah, dark mind, yeah.
The taste is rich with deep roasted malts, cocoa, coffee, touch of vanilla, and it's balanced against the alcohol. Again, 11%.
11.
Which can, bite you in the backside.
Yeah.
And again, they're referencing it's excellent during the winter.
Right, which is crazy because it's cold. Beer is always cold, 37 to 39 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, some beers you can appreciate more as they warm, but
Yeah, you want to start off cold.
generally speaking, everybody wants a cold beer.
Yeah,
and if
no
you
matter
don't,
when.
then
Yeah. Yeah, you're not a beer drinker.
go to wine.
Yeah, go to wine.
something else.
Go to room temperature wine.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So one of the things about this beer and port and Lost Abbey, they use a lot of Belgian style yeast. This one has no Belgian style yeast, which we're not experts on yeast. That's one of the things we want to improve on, is knowing the different yeast, especially on a lot of the beers that we like. We want to know about the yeast, and we love a lot of port and Lost Abbey beers. So obviously they use a lot of Belgian yeast. So I'd like to obviously learn more about the yeast, especially Belgian yeast and different kind of yeast. But this beer has no Belgian yeast in it, and it's double mashed. Right, with 2 types of grain. So it gives it a lot of complexity, which we love.
Yes.
In our beers, we love a lot of complexity. And it's also barrel fermented. So it wasn't aged in bourbon barrels, it was just fermented in bourbon barrels. Kind of like the wine process that provides a little bit of oak. So they use oak barrels and they use bourbon barrels when they fermented it. So it wasn't aged, which we get a lot of bourbon barrel aged beers, which has that bourbon flavor. When we've had this on draft, we didn't get that at all.
No.
But in the bottle, it's, I don't know the date on this one,
Exactly.
but it's just fermented in these oak and bourbon barrels. So it's a different process, which is really interesting.
Right. And we do like some bourbon barrel beers, but sometimes, that's not our preference.
No.
So to have characteristics of a bourbon barrel beer without actually having that designation as a bourbon barrel beer,
and aged in it.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Maybe something that that we look for in other beers.
Yeah. So it's great.
Okay, so we have reviewed other port brewing beers.
Yes.
And we've touched a little bit on the founder, Tommy Author, but I'm just going to give you a quick recap. So founded in 2006, Port Brewing and Lost Abbey produce an extensive lineup of continental and American-inspired ales and lagers. Under Tommy Author, the brewer, he's just a multi-award winner.
Yeah.
He has a 7-year history, including the 2007 Great American Beer Festival Small Brewery Award, Brewery of the Year, and the 2008 World Cup champion in the small brewery division. Yeah,
Tommy's great, brews great beers. You can check out our other reviews of Board Meeting and O Viscosity, which are both from Port Brewing, Lost Abbey. So this is the first Lost Abbey beer we've reviewed, but just check out those are the reviews of the Port Brewing beers. And Tommy just brews great beers. Like we said at the beginning of this video, it's one of our favorite breweries here in San Diego, if not the world. They just make great beers every time you go in there. The beers are just amazing. So
always a home run.
Yeah, we love to go to the Confessional there in Cardiff. It's one of our favorite places to go to get Lost Abbey and Port Brewing beers, and also their tasting room where they brew everything is in San Marcos, and then they just opened the Sanctuary in San Alejo Hills, which is San Marcos, Carlsbad. It's basically right there on the cusp.
On the border.
Yeah, on the border. If you're familiar with San Diego, San Alejo Hills. So they just opened that one, which, from what I understand, it's they have a venue for weddings or events or things like that. So it's a little bigger space for those kind of things. So we haven't been there yet, but we definitely want to go.
Yes.
Yeah. So they have those 3 locations, and they're all just great. So you ready?
I am ready.
Serpent Stout.
Let's do it. Confess your sins.
Yes. Haven't had this in a bottle. I love the big bottles. Like this is freaking massive. Yeah. So good. Kind of the wine style cork.
Yep.
Serpent Stout, it's been around for a while. They just started bottling it from what I know. So, no. Boy, it's tight though. Woo!
Wow.
Wow, that was hard to get off. All right, that's hard to get off. The better it is. So.
Wow.
Look how dark that is.
That's really dark.
Oh my God.
Again, I've said countless times, if you watch our videos, I love a dark head.
Look how dark that is.
To me, it means that it's full of flavor and complexity and just beautiful layered flavors. So
Oh my God.
love
Some more of that.
the way this looks. Don't hog it now. Give me some.
There's only one other beer I've seen this dark that we've done.
And
You know what it is.
I know.
Yeah, this poured almost jet black.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, so dark. Wow. Completely dark. So what do you think about appearance?
It's beautiful.
Yeah, nice head, thick. Looks creamy too. Looks like
It does.
I love the word you use, always soapy. It looks soapy. Different size bubbles.
I don't have a whole lot of room to roll here.
No, I poured it deep.
It's okay.
Yeah, don't know about the lacing yet because it's thick, but it doesn't seem to be clinging much.
No.
Just kind of rolls around
It
right with the
does.
head.
Yeah, but my head is not really going down much.
Like the
but
bubbles popping off.
This looks great.
Yeah, super dark. Yeah, probably the second darkest beer we've ever poured.
I would say
Don't
so.
you think so? Yeah.
And I love, this is more of a caramel mocha head, like which
Yes.
I love. To me, again, I'm going in early, but this means flavorful and complex and just full of everything I love. So
yeah.
based on all this, I'm giving it a 5.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just gave it.
Yeah.
I gave it a 5 because, like you said, we really like the mocha head. And this is a mocha head.
For sure.
Yeah, it's not a light cream. It's not really super dark or brown. It's that mocha color.
Exactly.
And it looks amazing. So your lacing is sticking a little more than mine. I poured it a little bit thicker. But it just looks, man.
So good.
It looks almost like a hot chocolate or
It
something,
does.
right?
It really does.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. So aroma.
Okay.
Didn't smell anything pouring it. Different?
No,
What'd you
it
get?
smells like your typical.
It does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it smells strong. It smells
11%.
a little bit of booziness.
Malty.
Malty.
It does malty.
Chocolatey. It's a bitter chocolate, dark fruit, a little earthiness.
Wow. I'm not getting much.
No.
I'm just getting very clean, nice aroma.
Yeah.
But it's not strong at all. Yours is for some reason.
Yeah.
Mine's not.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of the distinct aromas.
Yeah, I'm not getting dark
Which
fruit.
I like.
I'm not getting chocolate. I'm not getting coffee. I'm not getting any of that. I'm just getting a nice,
You poured it all in mine.
I guess so, right? I'm just getting a nice smell. It's not very strong, but it's nice. I'm not getting dark fruit, which I love. So, but I'm not getting chocolate or anything like that. It's just a nice smell.
Yeah.
So what do you get, aroma?
It smells good to me. I'm going in with I'm going to go with a 4.
4.
Just because nothing, everything described, I'm not really getting anything in particular.
Right.
Which is not bad. Just could mean that's very well blended, but
Yeah.
I like something to pop.
Yeah, the aroma's not popping much, but it's got a nice aroma, nice little scent to it. There's not much, but it smells very clean. I actually gave it a 4 too because I actually like the aroma, even though there's not much of it. It smells really nice. It's just very faint and not much to it.
Yes.
But I can't give it a 3 or 3.5 because it smells really good. There's not much to it, but what it does, I'm not getting dark fruit, but I'm not getting chocolate or anything like that. It just has a nice smell to it. So go ahead, give it a taste.
Okay, here we are.
Yeah, it smells really nice. I really like the smell. For it being, fermented in, bourbon barrels. It's got a nice aroma to it.
A lot of chocolate.
Yeah.
A lot of chocolate.
I'm trying to remember. We haven't had it on draft in a while. But
Wow.
yeah.
Amazing.
What else besides chocolate?
There's just a little bit of bitterness with the chocolate, so it's not
the sweetest chocolate.
It's not overly sweet, but sweet enough. A little bit of maltiness, and it's definitely a dark roast coffee. A little on the bitter side.
That's good.
It's good.
Oh my God.
It's really good.
The bitterness is so faint. So faint. Like it starts to get bitter, then it goes away. When they said massively thick, it's massively thick. It's a thick beer.
It is.
Wow. And I get the chocolate. It's not a sweet chocolate, but it's not a bitter chocolate.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said.
Yes.
It's just like the perfect complementary chocolate.
Yeah. I wish the aromas were pumped a little more.
Yeah.
But the flavors, sorry, not the aromas too, but the flavors too, I wish they were pumped a little more. But the flavors they have are so good. And mine, it started to get bitter and then it didn't. And it's like a good balance. The thing I like about it, it's thick. It's thick.
That's funny. That's what I like about it too. It's thick.
Wow, it's such a good thick beer.
No, it is really good. But
wow,
I think many of you will agree, as much as the taste is important, if not the most important factor, you want to take in the smell too. Like it's all part. That's why we pour it in these snifter glasses.
Yes.
It's a full experience from the way it looks to the way it smells to the taste to the texture to the fit. Like that's why we break it down.
Yeah.
And it does fall a little short on the aroma.
Yeah, you want it because the aroma it has and the flavors it has, it's there. It's just very faint.
Exactly.
And you want it more.
Exactly.
But it's still so good.
It is great. It's
good beer.
It's great.
I think when we've had it on draft, those things pop a little more, right?
I agree.
Yes.
Completely.
Yes, because we've had it, and I've had this beer, and it's freaking phenomenal.
Yes.
I haven't had it in a while, so I can't remember. But like you said, it's chocolatey. It's not the bitter chocolate. It's just, you almost want it just a little more. But man, it's so good.
That's great.
Yeah. So what do you give taste?
I'm going to go with a 4.5 for everything I just stated. Like the taste is there. But I just said a 4.5. Yeah, that's correct.
4.5.
Sorry.
Yeah.
4.5. The taste is there. I would just like the aroma to complement the taste a little bit more, which I know I'm mixing categories right now.
No, but that's okay.
The taste is great. I love the taste.
Yeah.
But it's a full experience for me. So.
Yeah, and the aroma has a lot to do with the taste. Like
it does.
In these snifters, your nose is right there, and you want to take in those aromas as you taste. And the taste is so good. I'm like you, and man, if it just had a little more chocolate in it, or a little more coffee that bumped that aroma. But man, it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
For not really bumping the flavors and the aroma up more, which we like. It's so good. So I'm with you. I gave it a 4.5. Like if it was just bumped a little more, it'd be a 5.
Exactly.
Because this beer is how good is how good? It seems like it's been a while since we had this one this good.
It has been a long time.
God, it's good.
It's been a long time since we've had this.
A long time.
We've never had it bottled, but it's been a long time since we've had it on draft.
Yeah, probably last winter.
Yeah.
Probably since it comes out in the winter. So Janet, what do you think about the texture?
I think the texture is pretty much pure perfection.
11%.
I mean, almost. Actually, it could go into the 12, 13 range, but I'm going to take it for what it is, an 11, and I think it's spot on.
Yeah.
It's just delivering in every way. It's thick, it's dark, it's creamy, just a great mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Clean, just the right dryness. Like it is.
It's good.
Pretty amazing.
You know what it reminds me of? I like cake for birthdays and things like that. I'm not so much on the icing. It has a little bit of icing because of the sweet, but it reminds me of when you eat a chocolate cake and it's dense. So you get more richness out of the density of the cake instead of it being a lighter, fluffier cake.
Yeah.
It's a denser chocolate cake.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting. The density of this beer is just spot on. Yeah. It could be 11, it could be a 12 or a 13. Like I said, the density, it's almost like eating a chocolate cake.
No.
That's what it reminds me of, like a dense chocolate cake. Like it's like, oh my God, like it's so good.
This is the difference between a store-bought boxed cake versus a homemade cake with quality, substantial ingredients.
Right.
You get the richness and the denseness and the quality of it. You buy the store box cakes. You get the lightness and the airiness, and they taste good.
Right.
You know, you need something in a
Right.
quickie. You need a quickie. We all need quickies.
Right. Yeah.
But your preference is this
Yes.
rich, dense, flavorful.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So what do you give texture?
In a very roundabout way, I give texture a 5. I
Yeah.
think it couldn't be.
Yeah.
I don't think it could be any better. If anything, it's more than I expected.
Yes, I'm with you. I give it a 5 too, because it could be a 12 or 13. It's when I get a stout, this is what I want. It is. I want a thick, rich beer. Like if you want a chocolate cake, you want that density. You want, like you said, you don't want the quickie store bought. You want a homemade, good chocolate
Yes,
cake. That's
quality.
what this is. The quality of this beer and the texture. The texture of this, it's crazy. Like we've tried a lot of beers. We've done over 50 reviews, and not counting the 30 years before that, I've drank a lot of dark beers. Like the texture of this beer is perfect.
It is.
It's perfect. Yeah, so good. Perfect. So what about the finish?
It's perfect also.
This beer's
I know
so good.
a lot.
God.
I know all of the beer reviewing terminology, and you know, I just can't really say a beer is chewy. Like I know what that means, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But
Oh my God.
this is almost there for me. This is one.
Yeah.
I don't ever say that or use that because
Yeah.
it's just odd to me.
Yeah.
This is almost that. It's so lifelike and so flavorful and just gives you so much. It is almost chewy. Like you can almost envision that piece of cake in your mouth, or that piece of fudge, or whatever is
fudge
rich
too, yeah.
and decadent and delicious. Like it just really delivers to me, and the finish is a beautiful thing, and I am finishing with a 5.
You finished with a 5.
I adore this beer.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it not quite a 5. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 because
Yeah.
I wish it finishes with just a touch of sweetness. But that's just a preference. That's all. I get that touch of vanilla though on the finish, where a lot of it I didn't get the vanilla. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that little touch of vanilla. I wish it was a little sweeter, almost like an ice cream vanilla. But I am getting that touch of vanilla. It's just not sweet, but I really like it. Man, if it was just a sprinkle sweeter, oh my God, just a sprinkle sweeter.
Got that, guys? Okay.
Sprinkle sweeter, yeah. But it's funny that the vanilla comes out on the finish. And it's crazy to me, like Tommy's been brewing for a long time, to get the different levels, and the vanilla really didn't come out to the finish. Like, how is that possible? How do you get these levels of complexity of this beer, and then right at the end, in the finish, you got, oh wait, there's a little bit of vanilla there. Like, right? That's what I'm getting. I get that little touch of vanilla at the end. It's so good. So yeah, I give it a 4.5. If it finished just a little sweeter, I'd give it a 5.
Well, I can say as a baker,
Yeah.
vanilla is maybe the most powerful ingredient. So
Yeah.
I recently just read something about, how do you make the best baked goods? Almost all baked goods contain vanilla. Some contain almond extract, lemon extract, maple extract, whatever. But the ones that do contain vanilla, if you double or even triple the vanilla, an expert said that you are basically guaranteed to have like your best baked good product. Like
it enhances other flavors.
it
Is that what
enhances
happens?
everything. Like it's
everything,
just, but you have to
All the
have
other
a
ingredients.
quality. You can't do an imitation vanilla. You have to get a pure vanilla extract, which makes all the difference. And
Yeah.
I agree. I've used both.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of the case with this. Like if you just had, you're
Yeah.
getting the vanilla,
Yeah.
but if it was bumped up, I think it would just enhance everything
Yeah.
else. Like that's kind of the beauty of vanilla.
Yeah. So good. So yeah, you gave it a 5. I gave it a 4.5. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Janet, what do you give Lost Abbey Serpent Stout?
Stop it. Creeper.
Creeper. What do you give it?
I give the Serpent Stout a 4.7 out of 5.0.
So close to a 5.
It is just...
That's a good beer.
You know, I am a Lost Abbey ride or die chick. Like, they can do no wrong in my eyes. Like, it's so good. Most everything I've tried with the, you know, in the dark.
Yes.
Keeping in the dark category.
Right.
Is just a home run for me.
Yes.
Yeah, I just, you know, I really don't have much bad to say about it. Like, I love it. It could be a touch this, a tad this, you know,
touch
a
sweeter,
splash of this, but who am I to say? So,
and that's for our palates, you know.
Exactly.
Boy, a touch sweeter for us, and man, oh my God. Yeah.
I love it, and I would, in a minute, recommend this to anybody. You know, we've been to all of the locations, and it's a great place. It's a great family place. It's just...
Lost Abbey Pork Brewery.
Yeah.
God, it's so good. So, I gave it a 4.6. One of my favorite breweries, and this beer, man, a touch sweeter, it'd be 5 straight across. It's so good, and I love board meeting. I love Old Viscosity. I love Dead Man's Game. Like most of the stuff. Santa's Little Helper. Like everything they come out with, I pretty much love. So, whatever they're doing fits my palate. I just love what they do. And for anyone that wants a big stout, it's 11%. It tastes like a 12 or 13. It's such a good, thick, rich, decadent beer. It's so good.
I agree completely, but it's not the alcohol is very well masked. You're not, you know, you're not getting like a huge whiff of aroma or, you know, the burning of the alcohol. It's it's just worked in the perfect way and very drinkable.
It's so good. Per
my co-host.
Yeah, exactly. So, Gumbo Mud Reviews a 4.65. Well above, you know, average, well above a 4, getting close to a 5. Like, we love this beer. Such a good beer. Serpent Stout, Imperial Stout. I think they're pretty much brewing it year round. I know when we looked it up, it said mostly winter, but every time I think I've been in Lost Abbey, it's been available.
Right, so that may be more of their bottling schedule, not necessarily when it's on tap or when they, you know, tap a keg or whatever.
Exactly. So definitely try it. Go to Lost Abbey. If you can get it online and have it shipped, Serpent Stout. This is the time of year to get it.
Oh, yeah.
So good. So, Gumbo Mud Reviews of 4.65 for Serpent Stout from Lost Abbey. So, thank you guys for watching. Click the like and share button and share it with all your friends and everyone. And click the subscribe button for more dark beer reviews.
And you can find us on Instagram where we release all of our latest YouTube videos and a little bit of shenanigans on the side. It's at Gumbo Mud, MUDD.
Yeah, for all of our adventures and all the things we have coming up. So stay in touch through Instagram and YouTube. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.